Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 15th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricorn, the tide has turned in your favor, and the universe is finally revealing why every detour, every delay, and every heartbreak had to happen. The storm is past, and what lies ahead is calm, luminous, and abundant. The stars align with the grace of temperance and the promise of the star, reminding you that the turbulence was never punishment, it was preparation. Every moment of doubt was sculpting you into someone unshakable, someone ready to receive what's always been your birthright: love, prosperity, and peace. Now, the energy surrounding you hums with opportunity. Promotions, new income streams, unexpected blessings, and soulmate connections are forming in the ether, magnetized by your renewed sense of self. You've gathered wisdom from your experiences like rare stones collected along a winding path. You now know what aligns with your heart and what drains it. The next step is to build a life that reflects this clarity. The cards whisper a sacred truth: abundance flows where passion lives. You're not meant to work endlessly for survival, but to create and thrive through what sets your soul ablaze. Whether it's cooking, designing, writing, trading, teaching, or nurturing others, the universe will conspire to reward your authenticity. You don't need to know every step or have a perfect plan. Just declare your love for what you do and invite your angels to reveal the how. Tell them with confidence, "Show me how to turn my joy into prosperity." They will. Abundance isn't born from pressure. It's born from inspired action. When you move with joy, even the smallest habit becomes sacred. Love what you eat, what you wear, what you listen to, and what you give your attention to. Joy is not frivolous. It's a powerful frequency that attracts everything you desire. When your energy vibrates in delight, doors open effortlessly. So stop forcing yourself into molds that don't fit. Stop doing things just because others do. The matrix of comparison dissolves the moment you choose yourself. Flow with your rhythm, not the noise of the world. Spirit reminds you that silliness is medicine. Dance, sing, play, move your body, and celebrate your quirks. These moments of lightheartedness nurture your inner child, who still remembers how to dream without limits. There's a healing power in laughter and movement, a kind of spiritual alchemy that turns stress into freedom. Don't let the pursuit of perfection harden you. Let progress, curiosity, and joy lead the way. You are not late, Capricorn. You are right on time. The divine detours brought you exactly where you needed to be to receive what's next. As you step into this new chapter, remember that your thoughts are blueprints for tomorrow. Speak kindly to yourself. Release the habit of saying, "I should be further by now." Every word you speak carries energy, and your subconscious mind listens intently, shaping your outer world to match your inner narrative. Replace self-criticism with self-belief, and your reality will shift before your eyes. Let go of people-pleasing, of chasing validation from others who can't see your vision. Your worth was never up for debate. It was written in the stars long before you were born. The Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles confirm it. Wealth and stability are aligning for you. This is not wishful thinking. It's the manifestation of years of inner work and patience. Soon you'll see tangible results: debts dissolving, new homes being purchased, luxury experiences unfolding like rewards from the universe itself. When you focus on gratitude and faith instead of fear, abundance finds you faster. Expect miracles the way you expect your paycheck. They're both part of your inheritance. Write this affirmation into your heart: "There are infinite resources available to me." Let it anchor you in the truth that creation flows through you, not to you. Every time you say these words, you open yourself to guidance, creativity, and synchronicity. You are not meant to struggle to find your path. You're meant to allow it to reveal itself as you align with joy. Your guides leave you with one final message: Every question you hold has a deeper reason, and every act of kindness you give is witnessed by the universe. Nothing you do from love goes unnoticed. Like a celestial record keeper, the cosmos tallies your compassion, your patience, your integrity, and soon, the return on that energy will arrive multiplied. You are magnetic, Capricorn. Stay open, stay playful, and trust that everything you've poured into the world is finding its way back to you tenfold. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Capricorn, the universe calls you to remember who you are, a builder of worlds, a beacon of persistence, and a vessel of divine patience. The heaviness of the past begins to dissolve as light filters through your experiences. You are stepping into a moment of revelation, healing, and manifestation. Let's explore the 8 cards guiding your energy today and uncover how their messages intertwine with your present path. Card 1, the Star. The star shines as your guiding light, the symbol of renewal, faith, and divine purpose. After periods of pain and isolation, this card reminds you that your spirit has not been broken, but purified. Capricorn, your dreams are not delusions. They are divine assignments whispered into your soul by your higher self. Every hardship has been a sacred cleansing preparing you for a more authentic chapter. The universe now blesses you with inspiration, especially in creative projects, spiritual callings, or emotional healing. The star urges you to believe again, to trust the unseen, and to allow hope to become your compass. Card 2, the Strength. Following the star, the Strength card highlights your inner resilience. You have weathered storms with quiet determination, and now your endurance transforms into wisdom. This energy speaks of taming your fears and mastering your emotions rather than suppressing them. Spiritually, this card confirms that your divine guardians, angels, ancestors, and guides stand beside you, amplifying your courage. Strength reminds you, grace is not weakness, and vulnerability is not defeat. When you meet resistance today, respond with patience rather than force. Your serenity will accomplish what control never could. Card 3, the Hermit. The Hermit enters to signal deep introspection. This is a time to pause and reflect before taking your next major step. Capricorn, you are known for your practicality, but this card calls you inward, to listen to the quiet voice that speaks beneath logic. Wisdom comes not from doing more, but from understanding why you do it. Solitude, though uncomfortable at times, becomes your temple today. Whether you meditate, journal, or take a solitary walk, your answers will come from stillness, not noise. The Hermit illuminates the path that only you are meant to walk. Card 4, the Emperor. The Emperor represents structure, authority, and mastery, all deeply aligned with your sign's nature. You are stepping into a leadership role, either in your career, home, or personal evolution. Yet, this card also asks for balance. Power without empathy becomes rigidity. The Emperor reminds you that true control is rooted in emotional intelligence and grounded confidence. If you have been doubting your place in a project, relationship, or decision, this is your confirmation that you are ready to take command, not from ego, but from clarity and integrity. The world will mirror your self-respect. Card 5, the Empress. Paired with the Emperor, the Empress brings harmony and abundance into your reading. This divine feminine counterpart softens the rigid edges of control and reminds you to nurture yourself and others. Capricorn, abundance is not only material, it is emotional fulfillment, creativity, and connection. You may be entering a fertile phase where ideas bloom effortlessly and love grows deeper. The Empress encourages you to honor pleasure, self-care, and the simple beauty of being alive. For those manifesting new beginnings, this card affirms that your efforts will soon bear fruit. Card 6, the Moon. The Moon whispers of mystery, intuition, and hidden truths. Something or someone may be concealing their emotions, perhaps even you. The Moon asks you to trust your instincts and look beyond surface appearances. In love, it can signify a powerful soul connection that feels both magnetic and confusing. Emotionally, it invites you to confront the illusions that still cloud your heart. Capricorn, not everything must be solved logically. Some truths must be felt. Allow yourself to move through uncertainty with grace. The clarity you seek will rise, as the moon always gives way to dawn. Card 7, the Magician. The Magician marks the awakening of your power. You are now in a position to manifest your desires into tangible reality. This card confirms that you already possess every tool you need: the intellect, emotion, intuition, and drive. Spirit encourages you to take action on your vision today, even if it's one small step. The Magician is a mirror of your ability to transform thoughts into outcomes. Trust your voice, your creativity, and your skill. Remember, manifestation begins with belief. Whatever you declare today carries immense energetic momentum. Use your words wisely. Card 8, the Sun. The Sun brings triumph, vitality, and joy. After so much inner work, this is your divine reward, the illumination of all that was once hidden. Expect uplifting news, a sense of renewed confidence, and possibly reconnection with someone who brings genuine happiness. The Sun dissolves confusion and strengthens self-love. Capricorn, your authenticity is your greatest light, and it is blinding to those who once underestimated you. Celebrate your progress. You've earned every ray of brightness that now surrounds you. The universe recognizes your endurance and mirrors it with blessings. Today's reading weaves a magnificent story of awakening and transformation. The Star and the Strength reveal healing and courage. The Hermit and the Emperor encourage inner reflection and outer authority. The Empress and the Moon balance your heart with empathy and intuition, while the Magician and the Sun crown the reading with manifestation and joy. Capricorn, you are ascending from survival to sovereignty, from silence to illumination. Your challenges were never meant to break you. They were designed to sculpt you into a vessel of divine wisdom. Trust your light, stay grounded in love, and know that everything unfolding now is aligned with your higher destiny. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Capricorn, the universe highlights a new rhythm in your financial life today. The Star card radiates optimism and long-awaited relief. It signals that your patience and persistence are finally bearing fruit. If you've been working towards stabilizing your income or starting a new investment, now is the time to trust in your progress. The energy of hope and divine guidance suggests that an opportunity may appear when you least expect it, perhaps through a conversation, a new contact, or even a project you once thought was over. The Emperor steps in to remind you of your natural mastery when it comes to discipline and structure. Financial strength now comes from strategy rather than chance. Create a concrete plan, review your budgets, eliminate small leaks, and invest in what builds stability. According to the Financial Times Astrology Review, Capricorn's energy this week resonates with long-term accumulation rather than risky expansion. In other words, control your spending impulses and focus on what lasts. However, the Moon reveals that not everything in your financial environment is as clear as it seems. Be cautious with partnerships or verbal agreements that lack transparency. Someone might present a deal or idea that sounds appealing but holds hidden details. Use your famous discernment before committing. If something doesn't sit right, trust your intuition. Your inner compass will guide you better than numbers alone. The Magician announces a period of manifestation and momentum. This card connects your thoughts with tangible outcomes, meaning your mindset directly affects your prosperity. Visualize abundance and act as if it's already yours. A small, bold action today, applying for that new position, pitching an idea, or sending an email, can set powerful results in motion. The universe supports action rooted in confidence. As the Sun warms your reading, it signals breakthroughs and clarity in matters of money. Financial stress begins to ease as recognition for your efforts arrives. For some Capricorns, this may mean a bonus, a profitable side project, or even the settling of an old debt. The energy of expansion grows when gratitude replaces anxiety, so count your blessings and prepare for more. Lastly, The Strength card teaches that real wealth is not measured only in possessions but in resilience. You have mastered the art of survival. Now you're learning the art of thriving. Stay centered, trust your vision, and don't rush what's growing. Prosperity unfolds at its own divine pace, and right now, it's walking toward you with steady steps. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 15th are 6, 13, 20, 63, 59, 27. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Capricorn, the star reminds you that love is reborn through faith. You may have felt emotionally isolated or uncertain about someone's intentions, but this card promises renewal. Hope returns where silence once lived. You are learning that vulnerability is not weakness. It's the language of real intimacy. Let your heart speak again, even if it trembles. The moon enters your love life as both a mystery and a mirror. Feelings may surface that you can no longer ignore. Deep longing, confusion, or an unspoken attraction. This card often signals a soul connection that feels destined, but hard to understand. If you're in a relationship, hidden truths may emerge, offering you a chance to rebuild trust. If you're single, a spiritual or emotional awakening could bring someone intriguing into your orbit. The Empress enriches your emotional world with tenderness and magnetism. You radiate warmth, and others feel drawn to your grounded beauty. Relationships thrive when nurtured like gardens, through care, patience, and genuine attention. This is a beautiful time to reconnect with your sensuality and express love through creative gestures or shared experiences. Meanwhile, the Emperor balances your emotions with structure. If there's tension or distance in a relationship, take the initiative to restore order. Setting healthy boundaries doesn't close your heart, it protects your peace. Emotional maturity will attract partners who match your depth rather than drain your energy. The Sun brings joy and reunion. For many Capricorns, this can mean a long-awaited message, a declaration of feelings, or simply the peace of knowing love is safe again. Under this influence, both self-love and romantic affection bloom. If you've been missing someone, this card can even signify reconciliation. Finally, the Magician suggests you are manifesting the relationship you desire. Every thought and word about love is a spell. Use them wisely. Affirm the love you deserve, release fears of rejection, and at work. In your professional sphere, the Hermit appears first, encouraging a pause for reflection. You've been pushing hard, Capricorn, but wisdom comes from slowing down. The Hermit asks, are your efforts aligned with your soul's mission, or have they become mechanical? Reevaluate your goals and ensure your career path reflects your inner truth. The Emperor brings authority and leadership. You may soon find yourself in charge of a new project, team, or responsibility. This card blesses your professional decisions with precision and clarity. Others look to you for guidance. Use your power wisely. Even if pressure builds, remember that calm authority earns more respect than dominance. Next, the Strength card reminds you to navigate challenges with patience. Conflicts or heavy workloads might test your resolve, but your emotional control gives you an edge. As Psychology Today notes, emotional intelligence is the silent driver of workplace success. Apply compassion to yourself and your coworkers to transform tension into progress. The Magician announces creativity and initiative. Your mind is sharp and your timing impeccable. If you're planning to propose a new idea, presentation, or launch, the cosmos says go for it. Your ability to turn inspiration into tangible results will impress those in authority. The Sun brings public recognition. Expect validation for your hard work, whether through compliments, rewards, or visible success. Your name is gaining credibility and opportunities may open because others now see your value. Finally, the Star crowns your professional energy with destiny. You are not working merely for survival, but fulfilling a calling. Every step you take now builds the legacy you once dreamed of. Stay consistent and allow divine timing to unfold. You're not just earning a living, you're building your legend. Health. Capricorn, your health reading begins with strength, a clear reminder of your incredible endurance. You have the capacity to push through fatigue and stress, but remember, balance is essential. The universe encourages you to treat your body as your greatest ally, not a machine. Rest is not laziness, it's maintenance for your power. The star card signals healing and recovery. If you've been dealing with physical or emotional exhaustion, improvement is near. Surround yourself with light, literally and spiritually. Engage in activities that lift your vibration, meditation, walks in nature, or simply expressing gratitude daily. Hope itself can be medicine, and your optimism now restores vitality. With the moon, emotional well-being becomes a central theme. This card warns against suppressing feelings, as unprocessed emotions can manifest physically, especially in the stomach or back. Journaling, therapy, or creative outlets will help release what the body holds. Healing begins in honesty. The Hermit urges introspection about your mental habits. Too much isolation or self-criticism may deplete your energy. It's time to find balance between solitude and connection. Consider mindfulness practices to quiet the noise of overthinking. Stillness can reset your nervous system and sharpen your intuition. The Empress introduces nourishment and pleasure. Choose foods that comfort and heal simultaneously: vibrant fruits, greens, herbal teas, and hydration. Prioritize beauty rituals or self-care moments that make you feel nurtured. You are cultivating inner and outer radiance. Lastly, the Sun guarantees vitality returning in full force. This is the card of rejuvenation, joy, and optimism. Movement, sunlight, and laughter are your best allies. Your body is not only healing, it's awakening to a new level of balance and strength. Family and friends. The Emperor influences your family realm today, emphasizing order, communication, and responsibility. You may be called to take the lead, resolving a dispute, organizing plans, or offering guidance. While your authority is respected, remember that empathy strengthens leadership far more than control. The Empress follows, infusing warmth and harmony into your home environment. This is a beautiful moment to connect emotionally with loved ones, particularly parents, children, or siblings. Shared meals, deep talks, or even laughter around simple activities can restore the bond. You are the grounding force that keeps your family's energy stable. The Strength card reminds you to be patient with generational differences. Not everyone expresses love in the same way. Your gentle persistence helps others open up in their own time. When conflict arises, choose compassion over confrontation. The star illuminates reconciliation. If distance or silence has grown between relatives, expect communication to reopen. Forgiveness flows more easily under this card's influence. Someone may even surprise you with a message of peace or affection. The Hermit advises reflection about your role within your family. Sometimes, you give so much that you forget your own needs. Boundaries ensure emotional sustainability. Be the wise guide, but also allow others to take responsibility for their choices. Finally, the Sun brings unity and celebration. A family event, gathering, or shared success may fill the atmosphere with joy. This is the time to appreciate your roots and recognize how far you've come together. Love multiplies when gratitude is spoken aloud. Compatibility. Today, Capricorn, your strongest compatibility lies with Virgo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Virgo grounds your dreams with shared practicality, creating a partnership where mutual respect and consistency thrive. Conversations with Virgo flow naturally, as both signs understand the beauty of effort and dedication. Taurus complements your rhythm beautifully. Together, you build stability and comfort, balancing ambition with sensual pleasure. Taurus reminds you to slow down and savor the fruits of your labor, something your goal-oriented nature often overlooks. Scorpio's deep emotional energy challenges and excites you. Their intensity draws out your hidden passions, helping you embrace vulnerability. With trust, this connection transforms into a bond of profound loyalty and magnetic attraction. Cancer also harmonizes well with your energy. Both of you value emotional security and long-term commitment. Cancer nurtures your tender side, while you offer them structure and grounding. This balance of heart and discipline forms a foundation that lasts. With Pisces, spiritual growth becomes the theme. Their creativity inspires you to explore intuition over logic. Though differences may appear at first, Pisces teaches you to flow, while you help them anchor their dreams. Avoid unnecessary friction with Aries and Libra today. Their fast or indecisive energies could clash with your methodical approach. Keep exchanges diplomatic, but maintain your inner balance. True compatibility, as astrology reminds us, is not about similarity. It's about the dance between balance and contrast. Your lucky color today: emerald green, symbolizing healing, growth, and abundance. This color aligns perfectly with the star's promise of renewal and the Empress's energy of creation. Wear it or visualize it to open your heart chakra and attract prosperity and serenity throughout your day. The phrase of the day: the light you carry was forged in your darkest trials. Now it's your turn to shine. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.